These are 15 behaviors your dog only does when they love you the way a child loves their mother. And that comparison is not an exaggeration. Scientists have confirmed that the bond between you and your dog runs on the exact same biological system that connects a human baby to its mom. Same hormones, same brain regions, same attachment patterns. Every single thing you are about to hear comes from peer-reviewed research, and by the end of this video, the way you look at your dog will be permanently different. Before we get into the list, you need to understand the single discovery that changed everything about how we see the human-dog relationship, because without it, none of the 15 behaviors make sense. A team led by researcher Miho Nagasawa at Azabu University in Japan published a study in April of 2015 in the journal Science, and what they found shook the field. When dogs and their owners gazed into each other's eyes, both experienced a massive surge of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same chemical that floods a mother's brain when she looks at her newborn. Oxytocin levels in the dogs climbed by 130%, and their owners saw a spike of 300% just from looking at each other. Brian Hare, a canine cognition expert at Duke University who played no part in the study, called it incredible and said it suggests dogs have hijacked the human bonding system. And here is the part that changes things. Wolves raised as pets did not trigger this response at all because they barely made eye contact. That bonding loop evolved specifically in dogs over thousands of years of domestication to connect them to us. And that is not a metaphor, that is biology.
With that foundation laid down, let us walk through all 15 behaviors. Number 1. Soft, sustained eye contact. This is the behavior that started it all. When your dog looks at you with relaxed, soft eyes and blinks slowly, they are activating the same oxytocin feedback loop that bonds a mother to an infant. There is something to watch for, though. A soft gaze with slow blinking signals love and trust, but a hard, unblinking stare paired with a stiff body and dilated pupils means stress. When the eyes stay soft and the body stays loose, your dog is telling you they feel completely safe. Number 2, following you everywhere. If your dog tails you from room to room like a little shadow, canine experts call that Velcro dog behavior, and it comes straight from pack mentality. You are the leader of their pack and they want to stay close. A 2013 study published in PLOS One by researchers Lisa Horn, Ludwig Huber, and Friederike Range at the Clever Dog Lab in Vienna demonstrated something called the secure base effect. Dogs explored more confidently and worked harder on problem-solving tasks when their owner was present in the room, and an unfamiliar human could not fill that role because the effect was completely owner-specific. That mirrors exactly how a toddler uses their mother as a home base to explore the world, and your dog does the same thing with you.
Number 3. Raising their inner eyebrow, also known as puppy dog eyes. This one will surprise you. Dr. Julianne Kaminski at the University of Portsmouth published a study in 2019 in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, revealing that dogs evolved a specific facial muscle that wolves simply do not have. The muscle is called the levator anguli oculi medialis, and it controls the inner eyebrow raise that researchers label AU101. In wolves, this muscle existed only as a scant, irregular cluster of fibers, but dogs developed it fully over roughly 33,000 years of domestication. Kaminski's earlier 2017 study in Scientific Reports showed dogs produced this expression far more often when a human was looking at them, and when the human turned away, the movement dropped off. Food had zero effect on it, which meant this was never about treats, it was purely about communication. Professor Bridget Waller, her co-author, explained that this movement makes a dog's eyes appear larger and more childlike, and may also mimic the expression humans produce when sad, triggering a nurturing response. Anatomist Adam Hartstone Rose at North Carolina State University put it perfectly when he said these muscles are so thin you can literally see through them, and yet the movement they allow seems to have been under substantial evolutionary pressure. Even more telling, dogs in shelters who made this face more often got adopted faster.
Number 4. Leaning their body against you. When your dog presses their full weight into your leg, that is their version of a hug, a trust signal telling you they feel safe. This connects to what researchers call the safe haven effect. Martha Gotzi and her team published findings in 2013 showing that dogs experienced a much smaller heart rate increase when facing a threatening stranger with their owner present, compared to facing that stranger alone. Sometimes a lean comes from anxiety, but even that tells you your dog sees you as the one who protects them. The difference shows in body language. A love lean comes with soft eyes, a relaxed frame, and a gently wagging tail.
Number 5. Bringing you their favorite toy. Dogs can be possessive of their belongings, so when your dog drops their most prized toy at your feet, they are offering you something they value. That gesture carries trust and shared joy. Some researchers compare it to how a mother dog brings food to her puppies, except your dog reverses that instinct and provides for you instead.
Number 6. Sleeping near you or on you. Wild canines sleep in groups for safety and warmth, and when your dog chooses to curl up at your feet, on your bed, or pressed against your side, they are treating you as family. During REM sleep, dogs enter their most vulnerable state. Muscles go limp, they dream, and awareness of everything around them fades. Choosing to enter that kind of deep vulnerability right next to you ranks among the strongest signs of trust a dog can offer.
Number 7. The full body wiggle when you walk through the door. You know exactly what this looks like. The tail wags so hard their entire back end swings with it. They spin, they bounce, and the joy is impossible to miss. Research shows dogs naturally gravitate toward the people they are most bonded to after a period of separation, and that full body greeting is a genuine burst of emotional attachment. Your dog missed you, and they are making sure you know it with everything they have.
Number 8. Licking your face and hands. This behavior traces all the way back to puppyhood. Young pups lick their mother's mouth to stimulate food regurgitation, and in adult dogs, that action has evolved into a ritualized greeting and a display of affection. Licking also releases endorphins that leave the dog feeling calm and happy, which means the gentle licking you get when you walk through the door is a behavior rooted directly in the mother-puppy bond itself.
Number 9. Showing you their belly. A dog's belly is the most vulnerable part of their body, and rolling over to expose it represents the ultimate gesture of trust. They may let out a long, contented sigh while lying there, with paws in the air, completely at ease. That kind of exposure only happens with individuals a dog feels totally safe around.
Number 10. Stealing your clothes. If your dog raids the laundry basket or sleeps curled up on your worn shirts, there is a real reason behind it. Gregory Burns at Emory University ran fMRI brain scans on 12 dogs and discovered that the caudate nucleus, the brain's reward center, lit up most intensely in response to the scent of a familiar human, not a familiar dog, not a stranger, not even the dog's own scent. Your smell is the single most rewarding stimulus in your dog's world. What makes this even more striking is that the familiar human scent in the study did not belong to the handler present during the scan. It came from someone else in the household,
which means dogs carry a positive mental picture of their people that stays active even when those people are gone. Sock thieves are just looking for a hit of that connection.
Number 11. Checking on you when you seem upset. Dogs do not just bond with you, they track your emotional state. When your dog walks over to find you after sensing sadness or stress, they are doing exactly what a securely attached child does. They return to the caregiver, they check in, they want reassurance. Even independent breeds that skip the constant shadowing will still show up periodically to make sure you are doing all right.
Number 12. Responding to your voice with perked ears and a softened face. A 2021 study from Azabu University in Budapest uncovered that the reward center of a dog's brain responds more strongly to the owner's voice than to the voice of a familiar stranger. Researcher Anna Gabor explained that in dogs, just like in infants, not only positive interactions with the caregiver, but even listening to their neutral voice registers as rewarding. When your dog's ears lift and their expression goes soft at the sound of you talking, that reaction is emotional recognition wired into their attachment system.
Number 13. Sighing contentedly while settled beside you. A deep, full-body sigh while your dog rests against you signals total contentment, a state where they feel completely safe and completely at peace. Think of it as the canine version of a child who finally relaxes in their parents' arms and lets the tension melt away.
Number 14. Calmly positioning themselves between you and a perceived threat. Dogs who love you deeply will place themselves between you and anything they read as dangerous without being asked. That is not aggression, that is love standing guard. Healthy protective behavior stays calm and controlled, growing from the same pack instinct that drives wolves to shield their family group, combined with the personal attachment your dog has built with you.
Number 15. Resting their head on your lap. Physical contact between you and your dog releases oxytocin in both of you. When your dog walks over and gently sets their head in your lap, they are seeking closeness with their attachment figure, the same way a child reaches for a parent when they need to feel safe and connected. That quiet, simple gesture carries more weight than almost any other behavior on this list.
And here is what ties all 15 of these together. Researchers at the University of Vienna proved in 2013 that dogs use their owners as a secure base, exactly the way children use their mothers. That same year, a separate team in Budapest showed dogs use their owners as a safe haven, experiencing measurably less stress in the owner's presence. 2 years later, the landmark 2015 study in Science proved the oxytocin bonding loop between dogs and humans is identical to the one between mothers and infants. And Gregory Burns at Emory confirmed through brain imaging that a familiar human scent activates a dog's reward center more powerfully than any other stimulus, including other dogs. Burns himself said that if dogs really do reciprocate our feelings, it changes everything about the dog-human relationship and makes it more like the bond with a human child. These 15 behaviors are not random habits or cute quirks. They are visible expressions of a biological bond that took tens of thousands of years to form. Your dog did not just learn to live alongside you, their entire species evolved to love you. Same hormones, same brain wiring, same attachment system that connects a mother to her child. So the next time your dog gazes at you with those soft eyes, or leans into your leg, or drops a slobbery toy in your lap, understand what is actually happening. 33,000 years of evolution shaped that moment, and the science confirms it is real.
If this video helped you understand your dog a little better, go ahead and subscribe because we have a lot more coming. Drop a comment telling us which of these 15 behaviors your dog does most, and we will see you in the next one.